Listen, something is seriously off in modern dating, and most people are pretending like everything is normal. But it's not. Not even close. Rejection used to be simple. You try, you fail, you move on. But today, rejection feels like an attack on someone's entire identity. And that's where the problem begins. Because the real issue isn't rejection, it's expectations that don't match reality. People are walking around with an inflated sense of self, and reality just doesn't agree with them. So what happens next? Blame. Blame the system, blame society, blame the other gender, anyone except themselves. And this mindset, it's been built over years. From childhood, many people are told they're special, that they deserve the best, that one day everything will just fall into place. Sounds nice, right? But real life doesn't work like that. Nobody teaches the struggle. Nobody teaches rejection. Nobody teaches accountability. And that creates a dangerous mindset, entitlement, where people expect rewards without putting in the work. Now let's take this into relationships, because this is where things get messy. Everyone talks about equality today, but very few people actually understand what it means. Because equality also means equal effort, equal risk, and equal rejection. But that part, people don't like.
Instead, there's a demand for benefits without responsibility. And when those expectations aren't met, frustration explodes. Now here's something most people won't admit. Manipulation is everywhere. Sometimes subtle, sometimes obvious, but always effective. Emotional pressure, guilt, validation games, all used to influence outcomes. And the worst part, many people don't even realize it's happening. Now let's talk about approaching someone, because this is where fear kicks in. Today, walking up to someone new feels like stepping into a risk zone. Not just rejection, but humiliation. Being judged, recorded, laughed at, turned into content online. Yeah, that's the reality now. And because of that, many people simply stop trying. Not because they can't, but because it's not worth it anymore. Compare this to the past, things were clearer. Roles, expectations, interactions, everything had structure. Today, it's chaos, mixed signals, unclear intentions, endless confusion. And technology made it even worse. Social media changed everything. Now attention is currency, validation is addictive, and options feel unlimited. When people think they have endless options, they stop valuing what's in front of them, and that destroys real connections. Here's another uncomfortable truth. Not everyone gets treated the same.
Perception matters, status matters, image matters. The same approach from two different people can lead to completely opposite reactions. Think about that carefully. And once people realize this, they start stepping back, protecting their peace, their respect, their self-worth, instead of chasing approval. And honestly, that might be the smartest move. Another big shift happening right now is global dating. People are no longer limited to one environment. Different cultures, different mindsets, different expectations, and people are exploring those options. Why? Because they're tired of confusion. They want clarity. They want respect. They want appreciation. Simple things that feel rare today. And when those things are missing, people walk away. Not because they hate relationships, but because they refuse disrespect. And that's the truth most people don't want to hear. Modern dating didn't just change, it completely flipped. And only those who understand it will survive it.